Welcome to the Orlando Magic, November 26th, 1993. We are 10-3. Are you guys ready for some Magic basketball? My voice is shot. My voice is dead. No voice. Bad voice. Gotta conserve the do you believe in Magics? Gotta conserve the O Doctors. But we're gonna grind through this, guys. Have a hard out at 5 o'clock. But I can't lie to you guys. If you guys knew, this is a sad statement on my life probably. If you guys knew how much time I spend thinking about this team when I'm at home, you would be very embarrassed. I'm excited. We're 10-3. Let's look at those standings. Crazy voice today. Crazy voice. Eli Morrison says trade for LeBron. I think he's probably in elementary school at best right now, right? Not even. Joe Wall said, what happened, Klemmer? I actually really want to know what happened was my voice was not doing great. And then Monday, I got so excited when we went 10-3 that I think that last, oh, doctor, actually fucked me up. I was sounding worse yesterday. Bear with me here. I want to make sure you guys are good here. Yeah, Chef Louie knows I'm on the top of the injury report for a straightened voice. Not wrong about that. So here's, while people kind of filter in here, we have goals for today. Actually, a pretty good crowd already coming in here. Great, thank you guys. So look, we're 10-3, okay? But look at our points per game. We have a real issue with scoring. Our defense is awesome, no question about that. We need to go and get a score. I have 3 guys that I'm looking at right now that I think are interesting to me. Drazen Petrovic. He's on the Nets. The Nets are kind of bad. Reggie Lewis is on the Celtics. The Celtics are kind of bad. And then Glenn Rice is on the Heat. The Heat are really bad. I think those are the 3 guys we target. And I want to target those guys using our picks, our own picks, not only for next year, for this draft coming up, but going forward. I think we're going to be a pretty good team for a while, so I don't mind trading those picks. Let's get right into games here because I don't want to do a trade right away. I think it actually makes sense to wait until January to do a trade. We're only in November right now. So let's start off with this Jazz game. Check in with the chat here. Grant Hill is a scorer. Calamari wants Gary Payton. Calamari, we tried to get Gary Payton a while ago, and Sonics wouldn't trade him, which is smart. ICO Pod wants to trade for Glenn Rice. Satori C Club. Can't believe I watch Klemmer right before bed every day. What? You go to bed at a crazy time. What's up with you, Satori? Why do you go to bed so early? Or are you in a crazy time zone? Who knows? All right, let's see. Let's get this game go. Oh, before we begin, let's look at minutes. Yeah, you guys got to bear with me with the voice today. It's not good. We got Skiles, Grayer, Sabalas, Chambers, and Shaq. Remember, Zoe's coming off the bench. Mario Ely, Steve Kerr, Danny Ainge, and then we have guys like Sally. Nick Van Exel has only gotten in 1 game, I believe. And then Gary Grant is hurt. Our point guard, Gary Grant's hurt. He is now out for just day-to-day, so we can get him back at any time. Be nice to get Gary Grant back. All right, let's play a game here. Everyone get kind of settled in here. Got the Jazz, a tough game. Jazz are good. Satori works the graveyard shift. All right, Satori, I like that. Good for you, man. Those third shift, those graveyard shifts are not easy. You know what else isn't easy is this game, apparently. Jazz is beating the shit out of us. Patrick Maroney wants Thunder Dan Marley from the Suns. Some people say they have a brief lag right now. I apologize. Might be just Wi-Fi issues here. Connor G says, let's play a few and trade. Oh, we got Manoli. Manoli is on top. He's the director of operations for the Magic. Manoli is going to try to fix the lag. We don't know. He's doing crazy things with the wires. We're tightening up this game, though.
Boas tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Voice is rough. R.I.P. to the no-sider streak.
Okay, first off, Director of Operations, Manola gives me the thumbs up. Unfortunately, there's no thumbs up for this game, though. We're going to lose this game, I think. Fuck Christ. So that's unfortunate. Thank you, Manola. Manola says he fixed the leg. Boaz, I haven't had drinks. I haven't had drinks. I've had 5 drinks since January. 5. That's not many. Like middle of January, 5 drinks. I feel good. Other than my voice being shot, I felt good. I've gained some weight. I feel good. That game is rough. But the Jazz are really good. 10-4, just like us. That's in Utah. You lose a game like that, you're not punching walls. You're fine with things. Shaq, we got to get a score, man. Not a bad game for Grayer, I guess. But he's averaging 9 points a game. I mean, come on. Yeah, I mean, we know what we need. We know what we need to do in this team. I mean, just got the Rockets. Rockets are struggling this year. Connor Thompson wants Nick Van Exel to get some run. Nick Van Exel has only played 1 game all year, played 1 minute. Owen Hart wants Petrovic. Andrew B. Says, Ian Kerr playing way too much. Hey, Andrew B. Phil Jackson controls the minutes on this team, okay? Phil Jackson's our coach. I'm going to get away with Phil. Phil Jackson has a ring. I don't have a ring. This game is way tighter than it should be. The Rockets are not very good. We keep hanging around, though. These road back-to-backs are tough. Come on, guys, fight. Let's walk away with the win here. Score some fucking points. God damn it, we need scores. All right. Jesus. That was closer than it should have been. The Rockets are 5-9 now. Blake S., you made me start with the Kobe era. Tanked with the Cavs. Got LeBron and Bosh, the first 4 picks. Let's go, Blake. Traded with Steve Nash. Won the finals in 3 years. How about that? Nice. Morning's going to break Bill Russell's record for lowest field goal percentage.
Thanks for the sub.
Thanks for the sub. Dodd might not be wrong about that one. That's funny. Hakeem, 14-14. Hey, I got to tell you, man, our fucking defense is good. Hakeem usually gets 9 points more a game. Look at Shaq. Oh, my God, huh? Shaquille O'Neal. Look at that face. That's a face of a great man. Scott Skiles drops 20. He might be on the way out. Just saying. He might be what we need to trade. Just saying. I'd rather keep him, but it is a walk year for him. Sabalas. I like Sabalas, but he probably shouldn't be starting for us in a perfect world. But I'm fine with him starting. We need a shooting guard. I mean, it's just what we need. We know that. Everyone in the chat knows that. I know that. We all know that. Once we get through, Gary Grant's back. Let's go. Gary Grant back. We like that. That's good. Morning still on the bench. I know some people get upset about that. I think he's better on the bench. How about that? Kevin Highland, need a wing, not necessarily a shooting guard. You're not wrong. What if we could have gotten Allen Houston? I don't know. Oh, he's a trade offer. I'm not interested in that. You can tell the computer knows. The other GMs know. We're willing to move Scott Skiles. The word is out. After this next game, we'll look at the awards, and then we'll do a press conference. Get you guys settled in here. Alan St. Pierre, you have a second pick in the draft off the bench. His morale is going to tank. I gotta hope Phil Jackson can keep that in line. We're the GM. We're not the players. We're not the coach. We're the GM. Petrovic is worth a couple picks to be sure. Change Zoe to power forward so the CPU properly does minutes. I want to keep his flexibility at center. Justin Jones, on this day, Schindler's List premiered at Washington, D.C. Won Best Picture. All right, come on. Boy, these games are close, huh? These games are close. That's a home game. We're undefeated at home. Oh, no. Oh, we're not undefeated anymore. Brutal. There goes our home stretch. There goes our home streak. 8-9 Knicks beat us. No one got fucking 16. God damn it. Maybe we start. I don't know. I'm gonna put this out. We're doing it. We're gonna look at the awards. We're gonna do a press conference. Fine. I want to put this out here to you guys. Should we make a move for a shooter now? Do we go now or do we wait? I think if we wait, there might be more options because more teams will be out of it. But man, oh man, I don't know how patient we can be here. Oh, no. Cedric Sabalas out 2 to 4 weeks. Oh, does that change things? Just like that, guys, Morning's back in the lineup. That should make you morning starter people happy. Oh, target players. All right. Now, someone said they were going to help me with this, but let's look at the target players first. This is the draft. Remember, we have 4 picks, maybe only 3 when we actually draft, because we might trade our own picks. So this draft is very important to our team. Grant Hill, I like him. Glenn Robinson would be good. Jason Kidd would be. That's our laser focus is on Jason Kidd. Daniel Marshall, Juwan Howard, Eddie Jones, Jalen Rose, Brian Grant. Some good players in this draft, right? I think this is better than last year's draft. Charlie Ward, he's funny. How many guys are going to let me pick here? A ton. All right. Jamison McGowan need to put in no riding motorcycles in the contract. Klemmer, the game makes it obvious who the top pick of the game will be. Most time they'll be at least a grade letter above the rest of it. Yeah. Let's not worry too much about don't get too fixated on like what the game is doing. Because if we think outside the game, that's how we become champions. Owen Hart wants Dickie Simpkins on this team. You want Dickie Simpkins, Owen Hart? That's what you want? We want a little Dickie Simpkins? Let's take a look at him. Every team could use a little Dickie Simpkins, I think. Sam Summers saying R.I.P. Bubba Trudell. That's not nice. Bubba Trudell, a great man. Do the trip. No, I don't think Bubba Trudell passed. I think Sam Summers comes in here. He's kind of a clown, kind of a goof. We will not be on Simcast Live. We sim the games this way on this in the stream. Here are the season awards. Oh, look who got Player of the Week the first week of the season. Shaquille O'Neal, our guy. Sean Kemp, twice. Player of the Month, Shaquille O'Neal. Player of the Month, Shaquille O'Neal. I know it's just for October, but I'll take it. Rookie of the month, Chris Webber, Calvert Chaney, and then Penny, and Vin Baker. All right, let's do a press conference. We are looking at moving pieces. We are looking at bringing in a scorer. The question is, when do we do that? All right, Rhett. We'll potential grade. We'll get it up there. Once they scout him, we'll see what the grade is. Orlando Daly wants to increase training. Probably not. Are the Magic considering adding a BT patch to the jersey? Well, of course, it was 1993 right now, so Bubba's in his peak. Am I worried about telling the locker room they may be on the way out? Absolutely not. I mean, these are professionals in this locker room. They understand that everyone, in theory, anyone can be traded. It's just professional sports. They all know that. They're all big boys in there. Yeah, I don't know what that means, Jameson. I'm not gonna say that. Have the Magic become profitable? That's a good question. Let's look at the finances. Hopefully we got some money from the playoffs last year. So our first year we lost $18 million. Last year we lost $22 million. Not great. This year, that's not bad. We're like a break even. It's a big difference. Look at the gate. That's pretty good. Jameson, I know this is the last time I'll address it. I just don't know what that means, man. Sorry. If you want to explain it, go ahead. But I don't know what that means. I try to reply to all the chat, so I don't want to ignore anyone, but I don't know what that means. The Waco siege. Is that happening now? I thought that happened earlier in '93. Am I crazy? All right. So a lot of nonsense. No talk of whether we should make a move now. I'm guessing because of people asking about Waco and gangs, I'm guessing you guys are fine with the roster the way it is. Yeah, April 9th. That's what I thought. So Waco siege already happened. Hey, it's a tragedy anytime lives are lost. Hold the line, people say. Okay, wait till that. Well, yeah, all right. I agree. So we're going to wait till January to make any moves. Let's check out the standings real quick here. Remember, we have draft picks. We have the Pistons, the Cavs, and the Spurs. Pistons, 7-11. Not very good. I like that. The Cavs are good. That pick's probably not going to be worth very much. The Spurs, 4-10. All right. I think that's like two real like ping pong balls up.
Mikey Grabbags tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Can't see screen.
How about now? I always forget to switch it off press conference mode. I apologize, guys. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Mikey Grabbags. Appreciate that. I'm sorry. Go back here. So we have the Pistons pick. They stink. The Cavs pick. They're good. I think we're good. And then we have the Spurs pick. Right there. Boom. They stink too. The director of operations, Manoli, just kicked over my wire there. He's a good man. Try to trade the Pistons pick now. Oh, I don't want to do that, Kevin. We're saving that pick for Jason Kidd. I'm going to be trading my own pick. Calamari says Miami in the last. Try a Rice trade. Kevin Highland, they sucked because Isaiah was injured. Yeah, but he's been back for a while, though. That was a day-to-day thing. I mean, I guess they could still make the playoffs, but maybe not. Allen Houston was drafted last year. I believe he's on the Pacers, right? Yep, there he is. Oh, wow, he's been scoring like crazy. Can't get rebounds or assists, but look at that scoring.
Thanks for the sub.
Thanks for the sub. The exact date is on the top right-hand corner, December 2nd, 1993. And we are playing the Milwaukee Bucks. Jameson says you can't build a team around Shaq. I think that's wrong. I don't really know what that means. Did you ever find out what the bad smelling food was on Monday? And if so, who cooked it? I did not find out. I will say when I got out, when the stream was over, I went back in the hallway and I actually forgot about it because the smell was gone. But that food was nasty. That was gross. Everyone wants to trade Alonzo Mourning. We're not trading Alonzo this season. I'll tell you that much right now. We can trade picks for... I think Alonzo Mourning is a good player. We did field offers last stream, and not much came back. And A, and B, I kind of don't want to trade him. I like him a lot. Yeah, we're not trading Alonzo Mourning for picks. That's you guys have this is the worst chat yet. What's going on with you guys today? Crazy things being said. Probably not, Jameson. I think I hate Jameson McGowan. I think I hate you. Congratulations. The first person in the chat that I hated. Nice win there by the Magic. Pablo Escobar just died. No, I don't want to mute anybody. I hate that. Let people talk. Let's look at the box score. D. Brown, Celtics legend. Not enough for the Bucks, though, unfortunately for them. Wasn't there some talk about Brakowski? Yeah, he wouldn't help this very much. We need scores. Shaq, look at that line by Shaq. Look at that line by Alonzo Mourning. And you guys want to trade him? Get out of here. Get out of here. People worry about attendance. That's in Milwaukee, though. That's okay. Look at Alonzo Mourning. 24 points, 21 rebounds. Guess what we're going to do at the end when I'm done with this box score? We're going to look and see if that is the greatest rebounding game in Orlando Magic history. Let's take a look right now. Oh, I don't know. Trade Alonzo Mourning. Trade Alonzo Mourning. No! Don't trade Alonzo Mourning. Keep Alonzo Mourning. Bill Clinton about to sign NAFTA. Don't do it, Bill. Don't do it. Keep those jobs here. John Sally's still on the roster. He just doesn't get any minutes. The stream better if I took my shirt and glasses. Well, if I took my glasses off, I wouldn't be able to see the screen, James. Oh, boy. It's crazy how bad you are at this, my friend. Keep Zoe, Michigan Man says. Wise, wise, wise. PJ Bonello, see what the Nets want for Petrovic. Yeah, the lights are still going, man. You know why? Because I think Manoli keeps coming in the room. Big game here against the Sonics. The Sonics are one of those teams that scare the shit out of me. Like Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, they're young. This team is scary. Won't be able to afford Zoe and Zach. Sure we will. We're just going to go over the cap, but that's all right. We still have all these draft picks. Princess Diana renouncing herself tomorrow. Oh, boy, that's a mess, huh? That's that situation. Oh my. By the way, speaking of dead celebrities, although Princess Diana alive in our world, alive in our universe is, by the way, we're speaking of things that are dead, is this team right now. Come on, guys. I saw some people asking, Reggie Lewis, Drazen Petrovic, they're dead. No, not in all reality. In all reality, Reggie Lewis had a heart transplant. He now has an iron heart, a heart that is indestructible. He's fine. Drazen Petrovic, alive. Doesn't even get into cars anymore. Flies everywhere. Takes a bicycle. Alive. Won't die. Our reality is the best reality. No AIDS in our reality. This was a horrible game. This might be the breaking point. I'll ask you guys again. Should we look for a score now? Look at that. Alonzo Mourning fouls out. Oh, whoops. Sean Kemp. We're 12-6. Oh, trade offer. Not interested in that. Decline trade. Here's what our December schedule looks like, so you guys can see. Do we wait until January to make a trade, or do we start looking at offers now? We have 2 games against the Nets here. Dave Maloney, this is ugly. John, Petrovic hired a driver. Warthog, it's not a magic stream until Klemmer goes wacky, waving inflatable arms. Going crazy. Jameis, we've saved Petrovic's life. He's not dying. Kevin Highland, you just score. Need someone now. Grayer has to go. Yeah, fuck Grayer, right? Okay. Let's take a look. I'm going to ask you guys first. Who would you prefer? Glenn Rice, Petrovic, or Reggie Lewis? Whatever one gets the most answers is the first team I'll look at for a trade. Petrovic, Rice, Lewis. I see Petrovic is kind of leading the way here. Oh, Rice. Oh. It's going to go, we're going to look at Petrovic first, then Rice, then Lewis. There he is. So he's only signed for this year, guys. So he's a free agent at the end of the year. That might make him easier to get, but on the flip side, that means that we're not going to have him anymore. So if we trade all these picks away, we might only be getting this guy for half a season. He's 29 years old. I'll try to make an offer here, but I'm not going to offer much at top. I'm going to offer our first pick this year and then our first pick next year. Trade is illegal for the Nets, so we got to give them somebody. Danny Ainge? I don't know if we could trade him, though. Or Grayer. No one likes Grayer. Oh, we can't trade him until after Christmas. Same with Ainge. Oh, we might need to wait until after Christmas, guys. Oh, no. I could try that. Skiles, people are saying. Let's try this with Johnson first, just to see what happens. Oh, we'd be over the cap. All right, let's try it with Skiles. That's fine. That would work out. Okay. We're going to try this. 2 firsts and a Skiles for half a season of Petrovic. Oh! don't mind that at all. I don't mind that at all. Oh, doctor. Wow. Wow. Look who we got on our team, huh? There he is, guys. There he is. Wow. What do we think about that? Look at that guy, huh? That's a guy that's alive. He's not dead. He's alive. We can't get LeBron, guys. He's in like 3rd grade. Yep. Some people saying maybe we paid too much. Maybe we did. I don't know. I don't think it would have made that much of a difference. Maybe adding Skiles, maybe we could have. I don't know. I'm not. If you told me when I walked in here today that we'd be able to get Petrovic, and now we could try to re-sign him too. I'll try. I don't know if it'll let me, but I'll try to do a contract extension. If you told me we could get Petrovic, and I would only lose 2 firsts and Skiles, I would have done that. So I'm happy with the deal. Extend them, people say. All right, let's see. I also like that he's going to play his former team. Oh, boy. Big trade, huh? Is that the biggest trade we've made so far on this stream? I think it is. Extension, none. Player is not ready to sign an extension. Guess we'll have to wait. Let's see what his mood is and everything. Just seems kind of ambivalent. Okay. All right. You got to respect that. Are we ready? Home game. Can you imagine walking into the arena in Orlando and you know you're going to see Petrovic's first game as a Magic against his former place? Must be going crazy. Not off to a good start. I'll say that. Come on, guys. Here we go. All right. Nice second quarter. All right. That second quarter shows what we can do. Look at this lineup, huh? Shaquille O'Neal, Alonzo Mourning, Petrovic, all in the starting 5. That's pretty good. Oh, shit. Come on, guys. Oh, my gosh. Come on. Hold the line. The Orlando Magic went out and got Drazen Petrovic. Do you believe in magic? Oh, doctor! Woohoo! Nice. Oh, and look who leads the team in scoring. What a surprise. What a surprise. Oh, people are saying there's a lagging. Oh, boy, that adds to the stress of this game here. Director of Operations, Manoli, might have to come in and help out with this. Holy shit! We'll wait. Got to get everybody on the same page. I'll text them right now. Look at that box score, guys. There he is, Director of Operations, Manoli. He's back. Heavy sigh.
We have that 1992 internet, apparently.
He's saying we have 1992 internet. That's not good. Dial up. Let's look at the other roster there, the Nets. 28 points. Look at Kenny Anderson over there. People saying it's a little better now. How did Skiles play? That's a great question. What do we think about that? Thank you, Ryder Stooley. Good to see you. All right. A little better. Let's play the game. That's what we do here at Magic Street. We play games. Wow, I'm excited. Ooh, let's look at this trade. We can look at it. They're willing to give me J.R. Reed for Nick Van Exel. Goes in and out. Here with that trade. Might just be the internet here in the office. It's always crazy here in the office. Oh, I see that now. Yeah, it's crazy. It keeps knocking out saying no signal on the camera. Dave Maloney asking a good question. Are we getting invaded? How about this, guys? The one episode where the lights don't go out is the episode where the thing doesn't work. Why do we need the big man? What's his contract? No, Milwaukee? That's a good question. Take a look. Yep, Milwaukee here. I think we keep him. Yeah. Keeping Nick Van Exel. Klemmer reload, save, you lost Petrovic trade. I would never back out. No. We'll be all right. Decline the offer. Nope. It's like we're knocking out again here. Joe Wallace, no more front court help. Yeah, it's weird, Millie. It just keeps going in and out, and then it'll. But it's the camera most of the time. Just strange. We've done a few of these. Haven't had any problems.
Something connecting. I don't think it's the internet, which is good.
All right.
You're good now.
Just keep rolling with it. We're good.
I keep going for right now.
Okay. So just keep rolling with it. All right. Let's play this Rockets game. Why is Rhett Winter being so negative in the chat? Buddy, relax, pal. We're all watching the Magic win. Some bad vibes out there today. You think everyone should be happy. Tomorrow, baseball starts. We got another Magic stream on Friday. I think the weather's going to be nice here in New York on Saturday. Everyone's got to relax. No reason to be negative. Look at that. The Magic are winning. We just got Drazen Petrovic. We didn't even trade any picks that we really didn't want to, that we weren't willing to get rid of. These are good. Everyone needs to be happy. These nuts, life is good. I don't like how the Rockets keep coming back in this game. Look at this third quarter we have. A disaster. What the fuck is going on now? That felt like a Lucas fourth quarter, that third quarter. We go. Hey. We're 2-0 with Petrovic. 2-0. Justin, make sure everything's plugged in snugly. Yeah, I guess Manoli was saying it was the camera. I don't know anything about this kind of stuff, that's for sure. Petrovic. Solid-ish game. I look great with 9 rebounds, but then the real deal, Alonzo Mourning, Shaquille O'Neal. Twin Towers. Petrovic, look at that group, guys. That is a hell of a team. Chicago Bulls. People want me to trade Petrovic. No, I'm not doing this trade. Oh, Shaq was 4 for 16 free throw. That's not good for Coleman. I'm going to decline this trade. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe Wallace. I forgot to look at Hakeem's stats. I apologize. I can go back and look after this game. Ugh. Rough start here. This is a home game, too. Charlie Ward, Justin Jones. This is when he won the Heisman on this day. And then Charlie Ward is in our draft. Guys might be tired. Maybe Shaq needs a breather. I will say I've noticed Shaq's stats have gone down a little bit the last, really since this month began. Damos a pass, and then Joe Wallace wanted to look at that trade a little bit more. I don't know. Chuck Person, they do it for me. Nice player. Boy. Come on, Phil. Oh, going on a little run here. Come on, Phil. You want to beat your old team. Just ran out of it at the end. Yeah. Bulls are good. Bulls are going to be a problem for us. Like long term. Chambers fouls out. Mourning fouls out. Shaq fouled out. Nick Van Exel got into a game, got an assist. John Sally played 9 minutes. Irvin Johnson played, guys. Not Magic. Not Magic, averaging 3 and 2. How about that? And the Bulls, just what you'd expect. Scott Williams, though. Guess you wouldn't expect that. Tellis Frank? It's a real guy. The Rockets. Whoops. Yeah, Hakeem. Thorpe had a good game, though. Spreewell, 14. All right. Mario he's hurt. Day to day. It's okay. Sally getting minutes if Ewie's out. I'm guessing he'll be back pretty soon, though. Let's look at the chat. Was Drazen a decent defender? I don't remember entirely, honestly. If I lose in the first round, is Alonzo in the trade block? It's a good question. I'd say no. But losing the first round is not acceptable. People want Nick Van Exel, get some minutes. Lucas spotted waiting tables in Brentwood neighborhood of LA. Really? Lucas. I will say we're still paying him, though. Key never won 5 for 17 in his life. Well, he did this game. Team chemistry is 100%. See it in the lower left? 100%. This team loves each other. Derek from the chat. Shout out to the chat. Absolutely, always. All right, playing the Nets again. Oh, and he's back. You know he doesn't want to miss this game against Skiles, his old team. Not his old team, but Skiles' his old team. Go get Doug Christie's a 6-man. Thank me later. John says, see it now. They're finding their way. It does feel like this is a much better team than last year. Last year, we finished 41-41, 500. ICO Pod, we got to keep in mind Zoe's kidney issues, and he hates drinking water. Keep all of our guys nursed. We give him, though. We give him body armor. Boom. Problem solved. If they had body armor on the sidelines, problem solved. On the bench, body armor. All right, come on, guys. Drazen Petrovic. Let's go. Let's go. I got to say. So we'll be 3-1 in the Petrovic era. It's all right. Scott Skiles, not great. Petrovic, wow. That's what we need. A guy that's just focused on scoring. He's not going to get a ton of rebounds. Not going to get a ton of assists. He's focused on scoring. We got Shaq, Alonzo Mourning getting the rebounds. Kerr, Grant getting those assists. Nick Van Exel got a couple minutes. Playing more and more. That's good. Pacers game. Nardog believes in magic. Calamari's right. Team is due for a giveaway night soon. You're absolutely right, Calamari. Our next home game. What would be a good promotion? I'm trying to get Shaq or Zoe involved. Petrovic bobblehead night? Probably not this year because we already set the promo schedule ahead of time. But you'll have like Shaq and Zoe would be on one for sure. We already had a bobblehead. Who do we have a bobblehead for? You know what we should do is something for Zoe's testicles. Like Zoe's giant scrotum for him coming back in the play for the end of the season last year. I think just like a bust of Zoe's scrotum is the giveaway. Who wouldn't want that? Alonzo Mourning, scrotum bust. Boom. Sell out. Put that on your desk at work. Boom. Oh, I like that. John Sally face mask. That's a good one. It was a Phil Jackson bobblehead. Thank you, Sam. Good memory, my friend. So we got the Phil Jackson bobblehead. We got the Alonzo Mourning scrotum. And then I like that. The John Sally face mask. That will be our promotion in January. These are good ideas. That's another win for the Magic, by the way. Mourning, double-double. Shaq, double-double. Petrovic scoring 20+. Chambers somehow scoring 20+. It's just a solid team. Just going out there playing solid basketball. Just taking care of business. The only thing I want the Magic to give the fans is more W's. That's what Nardog says. Can't argue with that at all. Rambus goggle night. Now, Rambus doesn't play very much. I'd be kind of nervous to do a promotion because I'd be afraid, what if he's not on the roster anymore? Like, he's someone that could easily be traded. But he has been with the team all year, so it might not be a bad idea. I got to say, this Hawks game is not off to a great start. We can't give up 40 points in the first quarter. That's not great. Defense just not a factor for us today in this game. So letting the Hawks just slap us around. Yeah. That's gross. Calamari. Can't lose on scrotum night. I think we just did, my friend. Joe Wallace. Standings, awards. Well, we'll look at awards, but let's look at we'll definitely look at standings. That's a good idea. Ugh. Brutal loss there. Where the fuck was Petrovic? Just didn't play. I mean, didn't play well. I mean, just just sucked. I thought Spud Webb 12 assists. I thought we were going to see Dominique with like 40 points there. This was just a precision. It's Chris Webber, by the way, rookie, averaging 18 and 10. This was surgical. They just beat the shit out of us. Let's take a look at the standings. Now remember, we have draft picks. We have the Pistons. We have the Cavs, and we have the Spurs. We also have 3 seconds of our own. How would you guys feel if I packaged the 3 seconds together and see what I could get? How do you guys feel about that? People are saying foul problems. How are we feeling about packaging the 3 seconds and seeing what's out there? Is that worth doing? Take a look here. Just curious. We'll just do a quickie. Go home for lunch. Things get a little rowdy. You know, a little exciting. Boom, bang, bing. Quickie. You're back at work, you know? Big smile on your face. That's a good thing. I gotta say, these offers suck. All right. Well, that was a quickie. Oh, standings. Okay. Right now, we're the number 2 seed. Seconds are worthless. I kind of agree, CM. Need Sabalas back for his wing defense. Different team when Sabalas comes back. I think you might be right. I hope. Yeah, 68. The Cavs are pretty good. That draft pick might not be worth a ton. The good news is the Heat stink. That might be a really good pick. In the West, the Spurs stink. So if I do this, let me see here. Right now, we would have the 4 pick and the 5 pick. Okay. I think that's the thing where you could even package those 2 picks together and then go get Kidd. Get the number 1 pick. Like, we're going to have a shot at Jason Kidd. A real shot. Without even having to dip into other years. Let's play the Hornets. Hornets are good. Hornets are 18-8. This is a big matchup for this team. In Charlotte. This is a big game. This one's on national television. People are rearranging their schedule to watch this one. How do I get home fast enough to watch Magic Hornets? 2 exciting young teams face off. The Magic and the Hornets. All right. Detroit's our pick, not the... Why do I keep saying the Heat? I'm sorry, guys. It's Pistons, not Heat. Why do I keep thinking it's the Heat? That's not me. My brain's fried. I tell ya. Ugh. We'll go back and look at the Pistons. Why? I tell you guys, don't get old. Start forgetting. It's like things right in front of you. Pistons to the 8 seed already. Oh, that's. I wish it was, maybe, you know what it was? It was wishful thinking. I wish it was the Heat pick. Oy. Nice win by the Magic on national TV, though. Kind of held him in line there. Remember they want to trade us J.R. Reed? Get the fuck out of here. Want that trash. Shaq, 35 and 50. That's the most dominant game he's had in a while. Boy, I like having Petrovic on the team, but it's not hard for him to be a non-factor. Oh, the lights are off. The lights are off. Lights are off. Okay. Didn't have to wave my arms in that one. Oh, Jeff Grayer's hurt. Jeff Grayer is hurt. Day to day. Sally getting a lot of minutes. 20 minutes. Wow. John Sally. Boy, they really don't want to play Nick Van Exel, huh? Phil Jackson must hate him. I think Phil Jackson hates Nick Van Exel. Oh, I want to check out the standings for the Pistons. I'm sorry. Pistons are the 7 seed already. Ugh. I wish it was this pick. It's not that pick. It's this pick. So right now we'd only have 1 lottery team. Marvin Walton on the call on NBC. Oh, I like that. All right, guys. People want me to look at maybe trading the Pistons and Cavs for a worse team's pick. I don't hate that idea. You guys want to do that after this game? We'll just see what it offered, right? We'll combine those 2 picks and just see what's offered. There's no harm in that. I like that. Let's go, CM. Good job, CM. That's good. That's good. I like that. I like this game too, huh? Oh, it's Kevin Highlands, Eddie. I'm sorry, Kevin. I missed that. Let's go, Kevin Highlands. Kevin Highlands. Also CM. For being a stand-up guy. That's just good advice. Remember, too, I know that I was kind of poo-pooing the chat earlier. The reason we have Phil Jackson as head coach of this team is because of the chat. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Morning, double-double. Shaq, double-double. It's Grant, 10 assists. John Sally getting some minutes. I know you guys, there's some Sally boys out there. Mark Price. Jeff Grayer's back. Oh, Sabalas is back. Cedric Sabalas is back. It's not just Grayer. Sabalas is back. Sally on the bench. Mario Ely on the bench. Wow. And let's try to do that trade. Let's try to look around here, guys. We talked about it. What if we combine those two picks? What do we say? Pistons and Cavs, right? And see what's offered. I always let my players celebrate Christmas as long as it's not a game day. Orlando Magic purple hat giveaway. Purple is not one of our colors. Fourth quarter is have Nardog feeling nicey. Yeah, right? Not like last year with Lucas. Derek from chat. Shout out to the Sally boys. Sally's the ultimate Christmas present. Yeah. So many 96 picks. I know. The Highland Heist. All right, we got 20 offers here, guys. Here we go. Now, we could also go look at some teams, too. I just wanted to see what was out there first. We're looking for good 94 picks. Pick swap. Hawks are willing to do a pick swap. Heat, pick swap. The Hornets pick we know is good. Hornets are good. I think there's some options here, guys, as far as us being able to pick a team and maybe try to get their pick that way. I think I'm going to do that. So the Sonics have the Sixers pick. Just keep that in mind. Okay. Let's find a team. Who's the worst team in the NBA? I'd say Timberwolves, Magic, or Timberwolves, Mavericks. Not the Magic. Magic are awesome. Timberwolves, Mavericks, Heat, Bucks. Dallas has 3 guys over 80. Timberwolves is the worst team in the NBA. I'm gonna try to get the Timberwolves pick. They stink. You guys good with that? Tim, see, I see that. All right. We're all on the same page. This is kind of a I was thinking about this is not the most glamorous stream today. I'll admit that. We're just kind of getting through the heart of the schedule. Getting through kind of making these trades. We did have a big trade with Petrovic. That was exciting. But this is just kind of this is like a hustle move here. We're hustling. What do we think about that? Will they do this? I'm going to offer up all 3 of our second-round picks just to see what happens. Just to see. We're just saying. Ugh, gross. All right, where do we go now, guys? Go to the Heat. I keep saying the Heat. The Heat have a lot of guys in the 80s, though. I don't think the Heat are that bad. Pacers. Pacers seem worse. Let's do the Pacers. I like that. Good call. Who was that? Kevin Highland again. Kevin Highland's having a fucking day, folks. Imagine Kevin Highland. He woke up today. He's like, I'm gonna fucking have a day, and he's delivering. All right. So we're getting the Pacers' first pick in exchange for Cleveland and Detroit. All right, we'll do the same thing. Throw in those seconds. We might just need to wait till the draft, guys, unfortunately. Ah! Kevin Highland. Kevin Highland steps up and fucking delivers. The Indiana Pacers gave us that pick. Now we have 2 legit picks. Kevin Highland, I want you to bask in something, my friend. I want you to bask in glory. Pacers, Spurs. Let's go. Huge. All right, we got 2 picks now, Pacers and Spurs. Imagine if that Pacers pick gets us Jason Kidd. You might have to have a Kevin Highland bobblehead night. I got to say, you think about great moments in chat history on this stream. Giving me the courage to get Phil Jackson, huge. You guys got Phil Jackson. And I got to say, this Kevin Highland moment might be number 2. Do you believe in magic? If we win this game, I'll throw a no doctor out there. Wow. What a moment. That's why we got those second-round picks, guys. Moments like that. Team gets a little wiggly. Give them those second-round picks. Boom. Oh, wow. Dave Maloney, Kidd and Hill. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine Jason Kidd and Grant Hill on this team? That's too spicy. That's too spicy. Because remember, we got Alonzo Mourning and Shaquille O'Neal already in one draft. Look at this team, by the way. Look at the Magic. Just at home. Just spanking the Nuggets. Kevin Highland, who's got it better than the Magic? Nobody. Jason Williams is in this game, Satori. He is in this game. We don't like him, though. He's a bad, manslaughter. Not good. Oh, this game actually is on TV. Look at that, guys. Can you imagine this Christmas Eve? Can you imagine that? You're at home with your family, and you got Magic Bulls to look forward to. Oh, Shaq, 30 points. It's a good team. Got Sabalas back. Nice to have him back, huh? Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. Christian Leitner's in there. He's a nice player in this game. He had a nice little career. Say little. He played for a while. He had a nice career. Oh, there's Vin Baker. I'm happy keeping Alonzo Mourning over him. Here we go, guys. Jason Williams was exonerated. Was he, Blind Mike? Thought he was the manslaughter guy. So what happened to that driver then? I don't know. Chicago Bulls. By the way, we are 19-8. This would be win number 20 if we get it. National TV. Number 1 seed in the East. I don't know if that's the case. It might be. Christmas Eve, you're home with your family. You're putting this game on. Maybe your uncle's over there. He made chili. He's farting. You don't even care. You don't even care. It smells like shit in the house because you're watching your Magic play. Things are good. You got Christmas gifts under the tree. You're rooting on your Magic. Please, Magic. Please, you say. Look at this game, guys. Look at this game in Chicago. Hold the line, guys. Hold the line. You know Jordan's trying to get a comeback going. Hold the line. Do you believe in magic? Oh, doctor! Wow! A domination of a game. Oh, boy. This team might be real good. We knew they were good. But they might be real good. Wow. Holy shit. PJ Brown. Good player. He might be comeback player of the year. Or most improved, I guess is what they call it, right? Well, we held Pippen to 13 points. Oh, boy, that really hurt my voice. 13 points for Pippen. It was worth it, though. Shaq, Morning. Gary Grant's got 12 assists out there. Just having Petrovic on the team just helps. 5 for 8. Like, that's just... We haven't been able to do that. Christmas. Do we make this trade and open up the door for potentially Van Exel? I don't hate this at all. Let's negotiate. I want you guys to give me some talking points. So we'd be getting John Bagley. Bagley stinks. Whatever. John Bagley. We're giving up Mario Ely. Fan favorite. Been around a while. Nice player. But we're getting an unprotected first. The stockings were humming. The chimney would care. Hope that St. Klemmer would soon be there, of course. Freddie Six knows those farts are rancid sweatpants farts. Sabalos is the Jordan stopper. Jason Williams did 5 years in prison. Yeah, that's what I thought about my guy. I thought he went to jail. Yeah, we don't. I mean, look, I'm going to tell you right now, this stream is anti-manslaughter. Some streams, you go watch them, they're pro-manslaughter. Not this one. Anti. We do not like manslaughter on this team. So it'd be tough for Jason Williams to get on this team. Jordan locked down 8 for 22. Well, this wouldn't be a pick until 1998. But I like getting a pick, and I think it might open up the 4 for some other guys. This is literally 5 years away, so it doesn't really matter. The Rockets aren't that great, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to do this trade. Done. Oh, we made a roster change. Let's see if this opens up. Let's see who Phil wants to put in there. This morning back on the bench because Sabalos is here, of course. We knew that. Kerr, Greer, Ainge. Ainge is getting the minutes, I guess. Not Van Exel, Ainge. I know some of you guys are big Nick Van Exel fans. I apologize. Not going to get in Phil's way, though. I can feel the disappointment in the air. Why is Chambers starting over Zoe? I think it's because Zoe can play off the bench and basically fill in for Shaq and Chambers. He's still getting a lot of minutes. Vince Carter time in 98. Dirk and Pierce. That draft is crazy. Is that 98 or 99? Why do I think it's 99? I'm probably wrong. Probably is 98. Rashard Lewis. Oof. Orlando Daly. What does Nick Van Exel have to do? Yeah, that Dirk, Pierce, Vince Carter draft is crazy. We'll need to stack up picks for that for sure. Yeah, Dirk would be awesome. I love Pierce, too. I'm a huge Paul Pierce fan. Not going to lie. So my favorite player I've ever, not the best player I've ever watched, my favorite player I've ever watched is Antoine Walker. So if we have a chance to get Antoine Walker, I'd really like to get him. That was a nice win. Okay. And the Sixers are better this year. They're over 500. That's a solid victory. It's just like what good teams do. Yep. We're going to go in there. We're just going to beat you. Not think about it. Not just take care of business. That's just a solid game. Hersey Hawkins, he was a free agent, if I remember correctly. We're going to keep going until after January 1st here. All right, we'll do the trip here. Boom. And then at this break, we'll do a press conference and check awards and standings and everything. We're going to go until 5 o'clock today, guys. Oh, that's a huge trade. We can look at it. I'm not doing this trade. We can look at it. Brad Daugherty, 17 and 10. He's 28. I have Alonzo Mourning, 18 and 11. He's 23. Now, Terrell Brandon's better than Ainge. But I'm not doing this trade. Big Body Roddy 69's in the house. Orlando Daly is saying we can extend Drazen now. All right, we'll look at that right now then, if that's the case. Yeah. No one wants to do this trade. This trade stinks. I just wanted to look at it because the big name's involved. Decline offer. You guys are saying we can sign Drazen now? No, we can't. Still none. We can look here, though. I'll try. Player's not ready to sign the extension. Okay. Steve Miller, I agree with this take. Daugherty's a worse fit than Zoe anyway. I agree with that. I think Zoe's is a much better option at power forward than Daugherty is. Do we want to pay Petrovic? I lean toward yes, because we're going to be over the cap pretty soon anyway, so free agency is not going to be a thing for us anyway. So I don't mind, and then we could always just trade Petrovic in theory, like when we get if and when we get Kobe. And I think Petrovic would really help. If we go and get Jason Kidd, having Drazen on the team next year would really help. So I lean toward extending Drazen if we can. This is a close game, huh? The Heat stink, too. So we score, they score. We score, they score. We score, they score. We score last. 39-point fourth quarter. Gave up a lot of points in that fourth quarter, but we scored more, thank God. You know for a fact Lucas loses that game. Just saying. Sabalas, 20 points. Zoe, 20. Shaq, off night. Rare bad night for Shaq. Although, was efficient. Just didn't get a lot of rebounds. Grant, 13 assists. Gary Grant's not a bad player. Glenn Rice, we considered maybe trading for him. Play this Hawks game. And then we'll do awards and standings. Wow. Got a little... The numbers for this stream are all over the place. As far as people watching. Anybody's watching. Thank you so much. Patrick M. Play Ainge more. Orlando Daly like the over in that last game. Yeah, right? That would have been a wild one to watch because all those points in the fourth. Kevin Highland, I traded too much for Draws and to let him walk for nothing. Yeah, I agree. Wow, Brandon McGovern with a scoop. Lucas spotted kissing the ex-wife of a famous NFL star in Brentwood on New Year's Eve. Oh. Lucas. Interesting. It's a dangerous game, Lucas. Careful with that. Steve Provo saying the lag is back. That's not good. I'll text our guy in charge. I wonder why this is happening. We only had one block in the entire team in that last game. All right, lag is back. Great, wonderful. I just texted Manoli, our director of operations. He'll be in soon to fix it, I'm sure. Let's look at the box score here. I think it's just the camera that's lagging. I don't know. Spud Webb. Dominique, a bad game, huh? This Weber. Shaq, 23-12. Petrovic, 18. Just a solid win there, guys. Solid W. Lag is back, they say.
This is somehow Lucas's fault.
Manoli saying he's blaming this on Lucas.
I don't make rules.
Sabotage, potentially. Remember, he did leave the offices in anger. Punching walls. Hates the Orlando Magic. Okay, let's take a look here at things. Those things are awards. If I can find them. There we go. Season awards. Purvis Ellison. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you heard of him. Shaquille O'Neal. Player of the week. Second time. Nardog is saying Hodge cut the cords on his way out. Oh, my God. Well, yeah, it's all black screen there, huh?
Should be back in a second. There you go.
Okay. Michael Jordan. Manoli, Director of Operations, said things are fixed. That's good. Purvis Ellison. You wouldn't expect him to win Player of the Month. Well, he's pretty good in this game that we found out. He's having a nice little universe here. Oh.
Josh Ackley tipped $5 through Super Chat. Somewhere in Somber, Branislav Jokic just planted the seed for the future greatest player in the game. Signed that zygote to a lifetime contract.
Let's hear it for Sperm. That's a big win for Sperm. Imagine if we keep like Kobe around long enough to play with Jokic. Could happen. Rookie of the month. Penny wins again. Remember our doctor said do not sign Penny. He's got a bad hip. Looks pretty good to me. Chris Webber. Do we regret not getting Penny? Right now we're tied. We've won 7 in a row, by the way, guys. 7 in a row. 7 in a row. Uh-oh. Pacers. Not good, Pacers. Not good for the Pacers. Which means good for us. There are the Spurs. Right now we'd have the 3 and 4 pick. We got Petrovic. We're good. Trade Zoe for Penny. Good eye, doctor. Blind Mike, good point. Let's not count our Kobe's yet. It's fair. It's fair. Still a few drafts away. We still got to worry about getting Jason Kidd in this draft. I want to try to get Kevin Garnett the next draft, and then Kobe the draft after that. Too much to ask for? I don't know. We'll find out. Kobe allowed in the team, but Jason Williams isn't. It's a fair point. I will say, though, and I think I've said this since day one, we are an anti-manslaughter stream. Kobe Bryant, as far as I know, never committed manslaughter. Jason Kidd never committed manslaughter, as far as I know. Thank you, Drew B. Appreciate that. This game is not good, guys. Remember, the Golden State Warriors are the current NBA champions. They beat the Bulls. Tim Hardaway, your NBA Finals MVP, and they just smacked us around like children. Children who are getting abused. You shouldn't smack children around. But if children were to be smacked around, it'd be very sad, and it would also look like that game. Horrible game from Petrovic. Horrible game. Chambers fouls out. Sally gets a minute. Mullen, Hardaway, just what you'd expect from champions. So this is a big game for us. We have the Spurs pick here. Magic, the Timberwolves want to trade us somebody here. Tony Campbell. 31-year-old. I don't want this guy. What's this guy? I mean, sign for another year. I'd rather keep Van Exel. I'm not doing this trade. If you guys are really want to do that trade, let me know. We're not doing that trade. The Spurs game is huge. So we have the Spurs pick. Got to beat him here. Got to keep knocking that pick down. They want to give more minutes to Steve Kerr, but we just won, so I don't want to fuck with the good thing. Connor G saying, why not? Well, why not? Because Nick Van Exel is under a rookie contract, have him for a few years. I think he's only going to get better. Orlando Daly, no, don't do the trade. All right, got a little bit of a lead here. So we'll keep playing today till 5, and then we'll play 3 to 5 on Friday. Oh, guys, what the fuck? A third quarter night. Oh, my God, a second half collapse against the Spurs in a game we really had to win for franchise stakes. Oh, dreadful game. Fouls out in 18 minutes. You guys want to re-sign that guy? That's a dreadful loss. On this day, Sister Act wins Outstanding Motion Picture at the 26th NAACP Image Awards. Oh, that's wonderful. What do I think the best offer would be for Shaq? Don't do it, of course. Just curious. I don't know. I'm really upset about that loss. Can't lose the Spurs. Kellen Key here for Sheriff Klemmer. Yeah, it's not good. We lose this game against the also 10-win. This is the 10-win Bucks. That's not good. I'll put it that way. That's a problem. Nice first quarter. That's how you rebound from a tough loss. You go in, you just shove the ball down their throat. Shove the ball down their throat. Get a lot of baskets. Win the game. Win the game. Win the game. Is that the first 2-game losing streak of the year, Kevin? No, I think we had an earlier one. I want to say like when we started the stream, I think the first couple games we lost there. We had 2 really tough matchups. This is a nice return to form win here. This is just us beating the shit out of the Bucks. What are Penny's stats this season? Maybe he would have been a good trade piece to unload after year 1. Yeah, I don't know if you'd like draft a guy to trade him after 1 year. Look at this offense, though. How many times have we scored this many points in a game? Good Lord. Wow, all right, Drazen. All right. Shout out your 5th birthday for Joe Sauce. Drazen comes back big. There you go. Shaq, 21 and 17. Sabalas, 4 guys with 20 points. We don't have that very often. There we go. The Bucks with Rick Smits. Crazy. Look at that hair on Rick Smits, huh? Look at that mullet. That's a great mullet. I had a bit of a mullet back in the day. It went down to like here. If you guys can see, like here. It just curled a little bit. Nothing like Rick Smits. I had it when I was in like 7th, 8th grade. This game's on TV. Pistons. Maybe because of the draft pick? Oh, well, we traded it, though, so I don't know. Lucas spot on tour with Nirvana. Really? Lucas is tight with them? Am I stopping after the 5th year no matter what Joe Saw says? Absolutely not. I said it's a 5-year playing away a title. I'm having too much fun doing this right now. I'm not looking to stop anytime soon. Joe Wallace says, Drazen plays well against teams that are ass. I'm intrigued what the playoff Petro looks like. That's a good question. It is crazy hot in this room. Probably this hoodie doesn't help it. I usually don't get hot. I'm so skinny. I'm always cold all the time. It is like I feel like I'm next to a boiler. Crazy conditions. Oh, come on, guys. Fight back. Fight back. So we played 3 teams that are either not playoff teams or borderline at best, and we've lost 2 of those games. All right. So we're here now. Trade deadline is January 27th. All-Star weekend right there. We'll go to the All-Star game. I got to think, right? We let them get away. We fought right back. Not what we're looking for. Will you not stop until you bring a title to Orlando, BWPS? That's a good question. I can't imagine. I can't imagine between the draft picks we have, the young players we already have, the way we've grown so much and won so much these last like 2.5 years. I have to imagine a title isn't our future. So yeah, I would say I can't imagine. That would be awful. I have to imagine we win at least one. I believe in magic. I believe in magic. Jazz are a good team. We're going to lose 3 out of 4 here. Let's take 24 and 12. Let's take a look at the standings. Rare bad night for Shaq. Morning's having a nice season. let's look at the standings. This has been a rough stretch here, guys. So now we're a game and a half out of first, 24-12. Kerr, the human apple turnover. Knowing who all the future Hall of Famers are seems like an advantage. Yeah, Roscoe's definitely an advantage, but the computer seems to have the same advantage, though. They're not drafting like Olakondi the first pick. So they have the same advantage we do. Oh, we have picks here. Or overalls. Grant Hill is ranked higher than Jason Kidd. I still think if we have the number one pick of the draft, we still take Kidd. But there you go. Marshall, Howard. Eddie Jones could have a role in this team. I met Eric Montross at a basketball camp. Nice guy. Same basketball camp Chris Ford was at. Chris Ford was the Celtics coach. He's dead now, but he was alive then, and he was a nice guy. Oh, yeah, where's that other guy you guys liked? Dickie Simpkins. Oh, 70, that's not bad. If Kidd is higher than Hill, does the computer know as much as you do? I don't know. You think about Hill before his injuries, though. I mean, at that point, it's not that much higher. Oh, look at this game, guys. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I mean, my point is that the computer is not going to take kind of the. There's not too many busts in this game, draft-wise. Joe Potenza down to a 55 win pace from the highest 66. No, not really, Joe Wallace. I stunk at basketball. Kidd has the number one ranking. He's just not where Hill is at the moment. Yeah, Hill was better than Kidd before the ankle. I mean, I guess it's like. It was much closer than it was before Hill got hurt, I'll say that much. Nice comeback in this game. We got to finish the job, though. Can't keep losing these games. I feel like it's like lethargic out there right now. That's it. All right, guys. I sat down with Phil Jackson. I told him, listen to this. Nick Van Exel is getting minutes in the next game. We're shaking things up. Phil wasn't happy. He said he controls the minutes on this team. I said, I understand. But we're playing Nick Van Exel. I drafted him for a reason. I'm putting my foot down. Nick Van Exel is going to play the next game. If you're a Nick Van Exel fan, this is your time. We need explosive presence that Nick Van Exel can provide us. Bernard King, by the way, is still in this game. Which is crazy. Look at that. 12 points a game. 37 years old. You guys know me. I usually don't fuck with the minutes here. But we can't keep losing these games. Danny Ainge. Nick Van Exel. Hill would have been an all-time great if not for the ankle. We need the all-star break bad. Yeah, not wrong about that. Need Salad to run a players-only meeting. Finally, Nick Van Exel finally let Nick cook. Nick will get 17 minutes in this game. Make sure that's right. Spurs, who are now playing a little better now. Chef Lewis, are you smarter than Phil? Pound the rock. I'm not smarter than Phil Jackson. I never said that, but we need to change something up, and I drafted this kid for a reason. He's going to get some minutes right now. He deserves a chance to play. We'll see if he has to earn his minutes, but he deserves a chance to at least. He deserves a chance to show what he can do. And I'll say this: as long as we win, he'll be out there. Blind Mike, Klemmer versus Phil is implosion written all over it. Roscoe, Klemmer butting in with the minutes is the beginning of the end for the Magic. We keep a winning streak going. Nick Van Exel plays. Kevin Highland calls this a must-win. Look at this defense, guys. Wow. What a defensive performance by the Magic. 74 points. No one got 15 points. Dave Robinson held to only 8 points. Nick Van Exel, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. That's pretty good. I'll take that. I don't like the 4 fouls, but Morning, 24 and 11. Shaq, 14 and 15. Good for him. That's not a bad little game. Nick Van Exel brings the energy. Team dinner either way. Joe Banansky is making his famous eggplant parm. Nardog, the NVE effect. Mikey Gravax, people are saying Blind Mike needs to host a 4-hour sports radio talk show covering the 91 Magic. That would be something else. That would be a lot of minutes. Oh, a trade. We are not doing this trade. Adam Keefe does nothing for me. I'm keeping Nick Van Exel. Nick Van Exel stays. Oops. Oh, the lights are out. 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 Back on. Ronnie Cycli. This does nothing for us. We don't need another center. I'm declining this. Phoenix Suns. National TV game. Did I see your show, Brando show with Jeff Deagle? I did, Brando. It was very good. Other teams wouldn't request trades for a scrub play. Nick Van Exel more. Jeff Stevenson compares me to Jerry Krause. It's not very nice. Come on, guys. Like I said, this team wins. Nick Van Exel stays. This is a home game. There was a time when you come to Orlando, you walk out of Orlando with a loss. I feel like we've lost that kind of killer home instinct here. Come on, guys. Do it for Nick. He fouls too much, but he's pretty good when he's out there. Do we stick with him? Danny Ainge isn't that good. Dan Marley, you guys talked about him before. He's a nice player, but we I don't know. That's a tough loss. Jack Coleman is here. We're sticking with Nick Van Exel. I know it's Danny Ainge's former team. I understand all that. I guess the Suns were too, right? Can't lose this game. Lose this game, I'm giving the reins back to Phil entirely. We are in doldrums right now, guys. Nick Van Exel's like Beanbag Ron. Phil's stat sheet doesn't need to shoot too much. Larry Brown is on ESPN saying that I have mortgages. I don't know what that means. Come on, guys. This is just a tough stretch. This team does need the All-Star break. Good Lord. This has been the most difficult stream we've done so far. Between the tech difficulties and the team just not playing great. So we came in here, we were 10-3. So now we're 15-12. Like, it's just not. Wow, Shaq had a crazy game, too. Fucking Zoe. Petrovic played well. Yeah, I mean, I got to give the reins back to Phil. He knows his team better than I do. He's not playing. He's playing Ainge. He thinks Ainge brings something to the table. Horace Grant and a first-round pick for Petrovic. We don't need a power forward. I mean, we have Zoe, we have Shaq. That doesn't really do it for me. I'm going to decline the trade. Bogsberger said we mortgage the future. We have more picks than I think than anybody, so I don't think that's the case. What happened to our defense? I don't know. Coleman would have been here earlier, but Justin didn't know what door to knock on. Coleman, we need you, buddy. You're on the coaching staff. Thank God you're back. Fix this team, please. Help me. Kevin Highland, tough stretch with Magic. Klemmer's a chemistry guy, Joe Wall says. Let's get chemistry back. Petro for Rice, deadline blockbuster. Klemmer was fighting allowed in the 80s NBA. I don't think it was ever allowed, but you saw more of it, I guess. The 90s, you had like Heat and Knicks would have these like little skirmishes. 70s, a guy named Kermit Washington punched Rudy Tomjanovich right in the face. Wasn't allowed, though. He got fouled for that. What is the team ranking opponents? 3-point percentage. I don't know. Chat sucked for a while. You can say it. No, chat's been good. I can't blame the chat for this. Left field Cook, still second in the conference. We're all good. Petro is still walking up the season. So we marry him for a few more months or undo the work we did earlier. Well, we'll see about. This is a nice win. That's a nice win. Patrick Ewing usually fucking puts us in fits too. So that's a nice win. That's a pretty bad game for Ewing against us, and you consider how he's done in the past. All right. That's better. Is Drazen leads the team in scoring? Okay. Shaq, Sabalas, Mourning. All right. That's what I expect from this team. All right, we're going to the All-Star game, guys. So Perkins for Chambers and Ainge. I don't think this trade makes a lot of sense. Now, Chambers is on a 1-year deal. So he's done at the end of the year. Right? Sorry, guys. I missed it here. I'm losing my mind today. What the fuck is this fucking thing? God damn it. We're going to be on Tom Chambers' page for the rest of our time here. Am I missing the... All right, there we go. Walk year. Danny Ainge. Walk year. Sam Perkins. Oh, I don't want to pay him that much, though, either. Gross. I'm not doing this trade. And this is not even a, and no. Decline offer. Orly Daily, thank God Ainge played. I feel some farts coming on a little bit. Gassy. Petrovic almost a 50, 40, 90 guy in the season. The other hand is the money goes away. We'll have more money. But the cap issue, though, that's buying at the top of Sam Perkins. Yeah, I agree with that. By Mike, Petrovic has been nothing but trouble. It's kind of hard to argue that from by Mike. I have not been happy with the results we've gotten since we made the Drazen trade. We need to see more out of Drazen Petrovic. I think we're going to, the trade deadline's 2 days away here. We're going to ride with this team the rest of the way. But we need to see more out of him. Now, this is a nice win here. Maybe that was what we just went through was just kind of the little doldrums. Every season has some. So maybe we just kind of ride that storm out, and now we're playing a lot better basketball. By the way, Sam Perkins, by the way. This is what they want. Fuck you, get out of here. Nice job there by Petrovic. Shaq. Morning. Kerr played well. You guys talk about, thank God, Kerr. Danny Ainge did not play well. Gary Grant, 15 assists. After this Suns game, trade deadline. Oh. Give us Ron Harper. Clarence Weatherspoon. For Danny Ainge and Weatherspoon is better than Ainge. I'm not convinced Harper is better than Petrovic. I like my own brand of fart. I don't know if I say I like my own farts. I kind of, a little bit. I hate everyone else's, though. I don't know why it works that way. Like someone farted in the subway station. Yeah, I had to just walk away. It smelled so bad. You get draws in to win. It may not be in January. Yeah, that's true, Kevin. That's a good point. Like, defense, that's it. Big body Roddy likes Ryan O'Hearn to get an RBI tomorrow. Is Shaq still on the team? Yeah, still on the team. He's a great player. Don't disrespect Shaq. I think we're turning things around a little bit here. This is off to a nice start. Finish this game strong. We win a few games, string some wins together, and then we go into the All-Star game. That's not bad. That's another nice win, guys. That's another nice win. We take that. Shaq. Is Shaq still on the team? Yeah, 21-15. Still on the team. Drazen played. Sabalas, Grayer. Oh, no. Does this mean mornings hurt? I'm afraid to do this. I'm afraid to even look. I don't know how to... Oh, yeah. All right, let's just do this. I want to see if he's hurt before we do the trade deadline here. Oh. A red. Oh, no. This is bad. We're fucked, aren't we? This isn't a day-to-day thing. Okay. All right. He'll miss the All-Star game. He'll miss the All-Star game. That's okay. That's not too bad. I'm going through trade deadline, guys. John Sally getting some minutes now. 18 minutes a game. Sally's back in. Trade deadline is come and gone. You can see the Jazz traded with the Knicks for Xavier McDaniel. McDaniel was an interesting player back in the day. Knicks trading away a lot. Knicks are just Knicks are blowing it up. Traded Gerald Wilkins for a first round. By the way, notice the Pacers had a coaching change, and they did not hire Lucas. Jack Holman. I'm such a Sally stan after he broke his nose for the squad. Yeah, I believe the term is Sally Boy. You're a Sally Boy. Joe Wallace. Sally will step up. Big Body Roddy agrees. Steve Miller, almost the day that he was born. And then Vikings prediction for the Twins this year. AL Central's tough. I think I like the Tigers the most in that division, but man, oh man, if any of those teams actually spent money, they would be in much better shape. Orlando Daly, Sally Boys, rise up. Oh, the lights are off. All right. Try to finish this stretch here before the All-Star break. This is not a decisive game here. Penny Hardaway's kicking it. We'll check Penny's stats, too, at the end of this game. Penny Hardaway's smacking us around. Ugh. There's Penny fouled out. Didn't even play that well. It didn't matter, I guess. Penny's averaging 18 and 7. You guys think we could have used that? No morning. Sally played pretty well. Shaq had a ton of rebounds. Now we're playing the world champions. And then Vikings excited for opening day tomorrow. Me too, my friend. Me too. What do you mean by tough division? We do have the White Sox. I don't mean tough division. I mean, like, it's tough to predict that division. Like, I think the difference between the Twins, Royals, Guardians, Tigers is very minimal. They're all... You're not talking about one team being much better than the other. Now, if any of those four teams actually spent money and had good ownership, that'd be a different story. But the AL Central is a disaster zone. Probably the worst division in baseball. Maybe the NL Central. Although the NL Central at least has the Cubs. Reds are interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. See who makes a deal at the deadline. Draws and leads. Team bleeds. Local news headline. Draws and leads. Team bleeds. There's one leader on this team. His name's Phil Jackson. He's head coach. That's my response to that. We're hanging with, I'll tell you this, guys. Without Alonzo Mourning, we're hanging with the world champions. Come on, guys. Do you believe in magic? Oh, doctor. That's a nice win right there. That's a win you put in your pants. And you walk around town and you go, oh, I'm doing pretty good because I got a nice win in my pants. That's what that win is. A win in your pants. Let's go. That's a nice win. No one gets 20 points No Alonzo Mourning. Petrovic picks up the slack. Sabalas picks up the slack. Shaq has another huge game. That's a big time. That's Tom Chambers can't score? No problem. We're going to go through the All-Star game. Oh! He's got balls! Balls are put on the desk! Alonzo Mourning, he takes your diagnosis and he crumbles it up and he throws it away and says, fuck you, I'm playing. Put me in. Put me in. Put me the fuck in! I got too excited there. I didn't know where the controller went. Oh, I got all excited. I was thinking Alonzo Mourning is back. He can play in the All-Star game. I got very excited. I'm sorry. I was a little ridiculous. I got excited. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Oh, Mourning's back in the bench. Ainge is out there. John Sally, nice job. Good job, buddy. Good job. We love John Sally. Oh, I'm out of breath. That was exciting. All right. I'm also really happy too. Like the Blazers are awesome. The Blazers are probably the best team in the NBA. I didn't want to go into the All-Star break with Mourning hurt because we're gonna break the stream. I didn't want to go in. We have to wait 2 days for Mourning to come back. That's just a big win. Orlando Daly W. Boggs Bayerga. Let's go Zoe. Kevin Highland. Zoe wants a championship. Kevin Highland, huge dubs. Jack Coleman, W. Doc. Yeah, medical staff coming up big on that one. Look at this, guys, huh? Blazers, you don't fuck around with the Blazers. They are, at least regular season-wise, consistently been the best team in the NBA. Now, remember, we have yet to have an Orlando Magic player make the All-Star game. Last year, Shaq did not make the All-Star game. A complete crime. Obviously, Zoe didn't either. They both made the all-rookie team. But neither of those guys. Look at this win. Look at this win, guys, against the Trailblazers. Do you believe in Magic? Oh, doctor. Oh, wow. 30 wins. 30 and 16. 30 wins. Let's go. The goal was 50. 50 in second round. 30 wins. Mourning comes back. 14 and 12. Always has trouble shooting. That's all right. Other guys pick up the slack. Drexler, he's always good. Danny Ainge is hurt. Does that mean there's room for Nick Van Exel to get in this game? I'm doing it. Nick Van Exel plays. It's not a disrespect at all to John Sally. It's not disrespect to John Sally. Nick Van Exel plays. Last game before the break. We're going to go into the All-Star game. Hopefully we'll have representation. Big moment. Big moment. I know, hard out of fire. You're not wrong, Jeff Stevenson. I know, I do. Well, unfortunately, the Magic come first. Magic come first. That sounds like they're a selfish lover. That's not what I mean. I mean, the Magic take priority, I should say. Magic take priority. Doesn't mean you're a selfish lover if you come first, I guess. As long as you just don't walk away. How about this win for the Magic, huh? Going into the break, looking good. Going into the All-Star break, looking good, guys. Zoe's back. We just dropped $130 on the Heat. Maybe more than that. Oh, my God. 139 points. Glenn Rice. Sorry, buddy. Could have been a member of the Magic. Shaq, 23 and 16. Petrovic, Moore. This is a perfect game to end the half on. Nick Van Exel, getting stuff done. Assists, points. That's not bad. It's not bad. Steve Kerr, 13 points. How about that? All right, let's do this All-Star game, guys. Here we go. Rising Stars Challenge. I got to imagine with Zoe and Shaq, I think Chris Webber is fucked. Danny Ainge is back. Great. The sophomores did, in fact, win. Rookies, unfortunately, Nick Van Exel did not make the team. Jamal Mashbury, remember we thought about him. Penny. Allen Houston. On our side, Shaq, 12-12. Mourning did not make the sophomore team. Alonzo Mourning did not make the sophomore team. Now, is that due to injury, or is that a snub? If that's a snub, that's unforgivable. That has to be injury, that's insane. Let's see. I'm not going to freak out yet. It might just be to keep him safe. Mullen wins 3-point contest. Sean Kemp is your slam dunk. And here's what really matters, the All-Star game. This is all that matters. There's no way we got snubbed again. There's no way. The East did win. East won. Here are your West All-Stars. Mullen, you guys like him. Gary Payton. Kevin Willis, how about that, right? Playing for Minnesota now. Here we go, guys. Ready? Shaq is an all-star. We finally have an all-star from the Orlando Magic. Shaquille O'Neal. No Alonzo Mourning. Whoops. Shaq, we can look at his credentials here. All-star, one time, third-team All-NBA, obviously from last year, rookie year last year, first-team All-Rookie last year. So he is finally an all-star. Shaquille O'Neal. Nobody else from our team makes it. It's okay. It's okay. And well, let's look at the standings before we go. There you go, guys. Orlando Magic, 31-16. So we went 21-13 today. We did get Drazen Petrovic. I do have a hard out at 5 next week, too. So we'll try to finish at least the regular season on Friday. We'll see how far we go. But there you go. 31-16. Orlando Magic. Let's go, Magic. I think we're looking good. I will say it's shaping up that next Monday's stream is going to be just absolute madness. Because Friday we'll finish out the regular season. Monday could be the playoffs, the lottery, the draft, and free agency all in the same stream. That could be just absolute bananas. But please come back Friday. We'll see how this regular season ends. We'll see how we finish. One last thing real quick. The Pacers, not good. We have their pick. The Spurs are all of a sudden a lot better. They've won 9 in a row. It all might come down to that Pacers pick. That's depressing. We're really good. We're 31-16 with the number 2 team. I love you all. I'll see you back on Friday. Do you believe in magic? Oh, doctor.